All right, Shalom. First foremost, want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone that taught me this truth, and shalom to the hopeful elect, the Yakim and the Akwaf scattered around the four quarters on the planet Earth that have returned to the obedience of the scriptures. All right, and this is going to be a real quick one. All right, and I'll entitle it, It Will All Boil Down to Your Faith and What You Did With It. All right, it will all boil down to your faith and what you did with it. All right, and just wanted to make a quick point on that, um, because at the end of the day, all right, and I'll start with this precept. Um, this thing is all about faith. All right, this thing is all about faith, and that's why the Lord, this scripture reads. This is Luke 18:8. It says, "I tell you that He will avenge them speedily." All right, Luke 18:8, it says, "I tell you that He will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall He find faith on the earth?" All right, so that tells you right there that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is looking for faith. All right, He's looking for, loyalty, and then ultimately, He's looking for the individuals, all right, who served Him and did the things that, He commanded us to do in all truth and all sincerity. All right, and that's the common denominator of this whole thing. At the end of the day, you know, um, how much money you got, how many followers or subscribers you got on your YouTube account, all the lessons, all the charity you gave, you know, you can have all that. You can know the breakdowns, you can know this and know that, be a cool brother. But at the end of the day, this thing is going to completely boil down to faith and what you did with that faith. All right, which is likened unto works. All right, when you read the scriptures. All right, this thing is about faith and then what you did with it, which is your works. All right, so let me go to another precept real quick. It's going to be real quick. Something that was just on my spirit. Um, this is James chapter 2, and I'm going to start at verse 14. And it reads, it says, "What doth it profit, my brethren, though a man say he hath faith and have not works? Can faith save him?" Right? So, when things really get serious out here, you're going to have a lot of people that have been, eavesdropping, have been window shopping this truth, right? May have heard particular things, may agree with particular things, may actually, sincerely believe that, we're the Israelites and that certain things are going to happen. But at the end of the day, all right, if you didn't put that faith to work, all right, in the form of fulfilling the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, it means nothing. It's vain. But matter of fact, to prove that, let me get this real quick just to back that point up. This is Matthew chapter 12 and verse 50. Oh, Salaki, not Matthew 12 and 50, Matthew 7 and 21. This is Matthew chapter 7 and verse 21. It says, "Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven." All right, because that's what Jake loves to do. People love to talk. People love to talk. People love to sound deep, to sound like they're doing something. But really, when when you get to the nitty gritty of it, it's one thing to say you're about something, and then it's one thing to actually be about it. All right, and stand stiffly on that. And that's what the elect are going to do. The elect are not only did the elect testify, not only did they sing the new song and prophesy, all right, which is a part of our job. But the elect are actually going to have to walk these scriptures out all the way up until the end. And that's what the preparation, that's what the grace period was for. The grace period was really to prepare, to prepare to have to apply these scriptures in tribulous times. Okay, similar to what Noah did, during the time of the flood. Noah got the vision, he got the report, all right, but he actually went through the process of preparation. He put that faith to work, you know. So this is Matthew chapter 7 and verse 21. It says, "Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven," right? Because everybody gonna be calling on the Lord. When Esau really come down, all right, with great wrath, and these sea camps are up and running, right, and being filled up with you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, everybody gonna be calling on the Lord in that day. All right, but the Lord ain't gonna be hearing everybody. The Lord is gonna be hearing the individuals, all right, which actually sincerely, you know, believe, all right, and are gonna move with that belief in mind and have moved with that belief. Have done the things that he wanted them to do. Okay. Matthew 7 and 21, it says, "Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And in thy name have cast out devils? In thy name have done many wonderful works." And you have a lot of guys that have been doing that. You got a lot of guys that have been prophesying, all right, that know that they're Israelites, got camps, all right, teaching, which is a good thing, right? Because ultimately, the message, the word has to get out to the four corners of the planet Earth so the end could come, right? But only certain individuals have actually been fulfilling the will, actually been doing the will of Yahweh Shem Shah. All right. Just because you know the names, just because you know you're Israelite, does not automatically qualify you, all right, to be heard by Yahweh Shem Shah when things really get crucial. All right. And we hope that Yahweh Shem Shah has grace and mercy upon us in these times, man. All right. Matthew 7 and 23, it says, "And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity." You know, so that's why we, are doing this work, doing this ministry, with the fear of the Lord in mind. All right. With, sincerity and truth, at the forefront of this thing. Actually being doers of the word, because the scriptures talk about being doers of the word. It's one thing to teach, and it's one thing to actually apply what you've learned and what you're teaching, which is a requirement. Because if you don't do that, that will make you a hypocrite. All right. And there's a multitude of scriptures where the Lord, points out and reprimands hypocrites. All right. So let me go back to James chapter 2. This is James 2 and 14. It says, "What doth it profit, my brethren, though a man say he have faith and have not works, can faith save him? If a brother or sister be naked or destitute of daily food, and one of you say unto them, Depart in peace, be ye warmed and filled, notwithstanding ye give them not those things which are needful to the body, what doth it profit?" And that's a rhetorical question. You know, you see somebody that is in need of something, all right, and you just, tell them to have a good day. That doesn't do anything for them. That's vanity. All right. Verse 17, it says, "Even so, faith, if it hath not works, is dead, being alone." All right. So the faith and the works are required. They're both required. Going back to the title of the lesson, it will all boil down to your faith and what you did with it. Because faith, is a powerful tool. Faith is a resource. And that's touched on and outlined in Hebrews 11, the 11th chapter. where it defines faith, and then it gives examples of our forefathers and how they used it. How they used it to basically do incredible things. And we're hoping to fall into that same stead. Having actually utilized the faith, utilized the things that we've been learning, because we're going to have to use them. We're going to have to tap in to the power, to the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah more and more as time goes on. All right. Let me finish with this. This is Second Ezra chapter 9 and verse 7. It says, "And everyone that shall be saved shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed." All right. And then it says, "Shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning." All right. So that's the formula right there in verse 7. It takes the works and it takes the faith. All right. So in the times that we're in right now, it's one thing to believe, right? But it's another thing to actually use it as fuel, man. All right. As fuel, okay, to endure until the end, as fuel to strive for the masteries. All right. That's what the faith is for. The faith is so we can endure until the end and so we can strive for the masteries. All right. And seek Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, as the scriptures say. All right. So I just wanted to make a quick point on that. Lord's willing, this lesson was edifying. With that, I'll say shalom.